Hey guys, Anthony Alexis here in the Never Procrastinate Again workshop. I am so excited. Thank you for securing your spot here. And before you dive into this 45-minute lesson, I just want to be very clear about what this is going to cover and who this is for and not for, and what types of benefits you can expect to receive out of this thing. And so, basically, this program is designed for those of you that are seasoned professionals and entrepreneurs and such that are established in your careers, and you've reached a certain amount of success in your day job, so to speak, but you just can't seem to leverage that same genius from your day job, that same momentum, into the projects that matter most to you. So maybe you've always wanted to do something that's maybe totally unrelated to your day job or your business, like writing a screenplay or book series, anything that requires you to take, months or years devoted to some type of a project. It could be, starting a foundation or some kind of, benevolent organization overseas in a third world country or something like that. Anything that requires a massive amount of focus and commitment and you being really unstuck. And so, a lot of times, my ideal clients, they are crushing it in their day job, and then they get home and they're completely stuck, and somehow there's this disconnect because now they're trying to do something that's completely using a different muscle, like it's out of their heart, versus, maybe being able to be in their head all day. And I know this and how this feels because I was there. I've had multiple six-figure careers, in my past lives as a account manager and all of that other stuff. And, but I always wanted to be able to change people's lives in, more creative pursuits and educational pursuits. And somehow, and that's what I wanted to be remembered for, but somehow I couldn't go from my day. I couldn't flip the switch from my day, activities to in the evening, being able to really focus and dive in and take whatever amount of time it was going to take in order for me to get that done. And so, guys, I'm going to show you a very extreme case study in here from my own life, and then you're going to have three of my students also come on at the end to share their experience inside of it as well. And really, if you're the type of person that may have just started your career or just started your business and you don't really have clients or revenue yet, unfortunately, this is not for you. And honestly, it probably won't serve you very well anyway. This is for those that have really reached that pinnacle and want to leverage that success into their impact. You're saying, you know what? I would give anything right now to just have some clarity and to get unstuck. My best clients say, Anthony, don't write the book for me. You don't have to start my organization for me. Just get me unstuck. Just help me to get out of my own head. And so that is exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you these methods, and they work in the most extreme cases because, when I unlock these 4 steps that I'm going to share with you, it was actually under serious duress. And so, I couldn't rely on inspiration and motivation and willpower and clarity and all of that stuff. In fact, it was the opposite. I was working through panic attacks and severe clinical depression. That's why even a lot of, my students and clients are saying, hey, I don't know how this has these how I'm able to get unstuck with this, but this is amazing. But it's because I applied it in some very extreme situations. And so, we cut out all the fluff, we get right to the point, and, be ready, because some people never figure this stuff out. This is the result of 20 years of multidisciplinary focus. And all of the answers that I found and pieced together were all in places that were frankly almost the complete opposite of where I expected to look. If you're the type of person that's already studied a ton on motivation and procrastination and willpower and all of this stuff, and you're exasperated, good. I was too. And so, you realize, just like me, that 99.9 of that stuff just doesn't even work. And so, guys, I'm coming in the side door on this one, and I'm going to show you guys, the 4 key critical skills to being able to live your impact, get unstuck, create that life and that legacy that you want to live. Guys, it's time. You're going to be so grateful for this content. You're going to wonder where it was your whole life. I was wondering the same thing too, but I'm very honored to be able to share that with you. So if you're still here, it's because you're in that 6-figure range, that success range, and you're looking for something more. That despite your career advancing and things like that, you're going to continue to grow and advance in those things, but you also want to grow your impact too, and you feel like it's time to start growing and completing those projects in addition to the ones that you're getting done in your career. So welcome, and set aside that time, close all of those browser tabs. The video is going to be about 45 minutes long. It's going to be packed with value, and I know you're definitely going to enjoy it. Be sure to let me know what you think, and I can't wait to see you after this workshop. Thanks again for joining me.